Hello world, today is Thursday, February 27th, 2025. It's around 3:30 for vlog. These are 10 minutes raw unedited talks about what is top of mind and doing my best to kind of summarize most interesting things in the last 24 hours. This is the East Denver venue, and I have been reading this book that I found in the hostel called Undiluted Courage. Undaunted Courage. And it's about the Lewis and Clark expedition. And around 1806, Lewis and Clark were one of the trusted people of the president, Thomas Jefferson, that went out to find the quickest path to the they were really seeking an all-water passageway. They did not find it, but they did find the quickest path. And it's totally kind of unrelated to what I'm doing here in East Denver, but reading a book about this other experience really gives you perspective about human life, human consciousness, human what we can do. And so their expedition out into the wild is kind of similar to what we are doing here, as creating with technology here. And this morning there was a really great demo and presentation by Virtuous Protocol, which is a platform for building an AI agent nation state, which are little digital agents, humans, that live and work and interact together to create whole ecosystems. So this to me is really, it's very sci-fi and it's very forward thinking. But really, it's all the pieces are here actually to make it happen, and it just requires people like people in this room to make it happen. They just have to will it to existence. They have to it's not going to happen by themselves. All the LLMs are there, all the power abilities, technical abilities are there. People just have to do it, and so it's going to unleash a lot of power. Imagine, something like the GDP of the United States multiplied by 10 or 100. You're only limited by your compute. You're only limited by your number of GPUs and compute power you have. And basically you're just creating these massively productive digital humans that are doing all this knowledge work. And that means creating whole new applications, creating new smart contracts for new crypto protocols, new DeFi financial instruments, new investing strategies, new knowledge work, new research, new science, new drug discovery, new digital commerce, new e-commerce brands, creativity, new films, new AI influencers. And so we are here poised at the edge of this new world of infinite kind of possibilities, and we are just here. We can just explore, go out there and make it happen. So it's up to people in this room, and that's why there's so much excitement here because of the potential of you can have individuals like me or any one of these developers in this hackathon, which there's probably like maybe 1,000 or 2,000 developers participants in this hackathon that can have the requirements of like the capabilities of building like one of these like $1 billion companies that provide a service. Like, so imagine like a company like Facebook of 2,000 engineers being created by one of these people here through a network of agents, and it costs maybe like $1,000 in just GPU. It has the output of 20,000 people that each one of them get paid on average $200,000 USD. So the amount of value generated there is just astronomical. And yes, we can do that here. So this is my purpose here right now. I just so my day today was like wake up. I really didn't sleep well. I couldn't fall asleep. Woke up around like 10. Went for a run. Then there was that virtuals workshop. Then had lunch. Was like interacted with the DevRels and the community manager from virtual. So it was good to connect. Then took a connections on the Uber ride from like East Mexico and a researcher from Germany, which is like these are the kind of connections you make here, which are very valuable. Then the next thing is like I got here and I talked to like the sponsors to check in with them about my progress and like what I'm doing next, and like they gave me some advice, gave me some feedback, recommendations on what kind of tools I could use, and so I'm working with Coinbase in their network called Base, which is the fastest growing network, L2. And it's an Ethereum compatible. That means like you can quickly port apps and contracts from between all of the EVM compatible blockchains. So then I talked to Okta, another sponsor, which provides easy creation of accounts for user applications. Create an account for a new wallet, and you can do transactions on behalf of a user through their Google Gmail login. It's a pretty nice kind of like service that you can use to more quickly build applications. And so now my goal is to find a seat here, and I will continue on this project of my what I'm creating is an AI agent that summarizes news and posts and is like an influencer, and also has the ability to create bounties and post these bounties on Twitter, on Farcaster, and people can then respond with their submissions. So it's like a DevRel that creates creator influencer rewards, and in order to promote and spread the word and educate about the protocol. So this is like a DevRel that creates these bounties and then rewards them, automatically checks them. So you can fund a wallet with some USDC, and then it can amplify your message. So in conclusion, today I really talked about like this book on the Lewis and Clark expedition, Unadulted Courage, which has a lot of echoes of like going out into the wilderness and exploring new worlds, with this new world of where we are building like AI agents and AI nation states, which is super fascinating. And that's like really spearheaded by like Virtuous Protocol, and which I got to meet today, which was like fantastic. Like this is a multi-billion-dollar protocol company, and I just got to speak with their DevRels and their like community managers, and I got to personally meet them. And now I talked to the other sponsors, and I'm building with their tools in order to, be one of those people that create these like billion-dollar like companies that like provide so much value by using this new technology. So thank you for listening, and I will take a few moments to send peace and love, thoughts, and vibrations to the universe. Bye.